Hey guys, it's Brian with Stogie Review, and I am back with another video cigar review of the Griffin's Nicaragua Robusto. So the Griffin's Nicaragua was released in November of 2015. It comes in three sizes: the short torpedo, which is 4x52, the Robusto, which I'm smoking, 5x54, and Grand Toro, which is 6x60, which 6x60. It features a multi-origin blend. The wrapper is Nicaraguan Habano, the binder is Dominican Piloto Cubano Seco, and the filler is a mix of Nicaraguan, Honduran, and Dominican tobacco. The cigars come in 25 count boxes, and this Robusto has an MSRP of $10.50. So now that those details are out of the way, it's time for me to get back to smoking. I really need to work on the lighting situation in my office. This is as bright as it gets. This is midday. I've been smoking this for a few minutes, and it was very creamy to start off with. I noted kind of a creamy earthiness at the beginning. Maybe a little bit of cedar when I looked for it. It was also had a little bit of a buttery quality to it too, and I was thinking butter with the cream, is it kind of butterscotch? It's more like a butter than a butterscotch. And I haven't gotten too far into it, but I've already gotten some interesting things like kind of a creamy cinnamon. I'm getting a little bit of the beginnings of pepper, and there's a little bit of coffee in there, but I don't want to oversell that because I am drinking some coffee, some counterculture, Bazurga Hindwa, in fact. So that's where we're at. So I was trying to think of when was the last time prior to the Griffin's Nicaragua, that I actually smoked the Griffin cigar. It's been quite a while. It's been probably years, and I can't think of, off the top of my head, of a specific case, but I did find an old review of mine from 2008 where I did review the Griffin's Maduro Toro. That's a lot of years. That's what, 8 years now almost. It was an April thing. So I haven't said too much yet about the burn situation with the Griffin's Nicaragua. As you can see here, it's a little wavy, a little jagged here and there, but for the most part, the burn has been pretty straight. There's been no real issues, and it's been that way with every other one I've had. The ash is a little flaky, but yeah, it's white, it's solid, it's not it's not dropping off in pieces everywhere, which is a good thing. And the smoke volume has been wonderful. So no corrections, no any issues there. In terms of flavor, now that I'm considerably further in than I was, I'm getting a touch more of the honey notes that I've noticed before, along with a more pronounced coffee and cedar, and a little bit of pepper, but not a lot. Maybe a little spice to it too, but the lingering flavor right now in my mouth is coffee. Of course, I am also drinking coffee, but it's not from my coffee because I haven't had a sip in a while. It's definitely the cigar. So I think I spoke a little too soon about how nice the burn was on this. Almost on as if on cue, the the ash did get kind of ugly, a little flaky, and it is flaking a little bit around. But I'm not really going to complain because the I like the draw. The draw is good. The smoke volume is good. The flavor has been great throughout. It's earthy. I'm getting a little bit of creamy coffee here and there. I get more and more cedar as the time goes on, which is usually how it goes for me. A little more pepper. In the hints of like honey sweetness come in and out. So what's the verdict on the Griffin's Nicaragua? I really enjoyed it. It has some of the same flavor elements that I enjoy in the Davidoff Nicaragua and the Avo Synchro Nicaragua, but it's lighter than either one of those. I like that I can get away with smoking the thing on an empty stomach, which is what I've been doing today. I had a donut many hours ago and some coffee. And it's one of those cigars I wouldn't mind being my first default first cigar of the day, and I smoke several a day typically. As such, I'm going to call it box-worthy. I really should, since I've smoked through probably half the box at my local shop. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. I don't know what's worse, pollen or the allergy medicine you take to fight the pollen.